In fact, the campaign welcomed the Russian help, did they not?
I think we report in the report indications that occurred, yes.
The president's son said when he was approached about dirt on Hillary Clinton that the Trump campaign would love it.
That is generally what was said, yes.
The president himself called on the Russians to hack Hillary's emails.
There was a statement by the president in those general lines.
And numerous times during the campaign, the president praised the releases of the Russian-hacked emails through WikiLeaks.
That did occur.
Were these all the answers your office wanted to ask the president about Russia interference in the 2016 election?
No, not necessarily.
So there were other
Yes.
questions that you wanted to answer.
You wrote, quote, substantial evidence indicates that the president's effort to have Sessions limit the scope of the special counsel's investigation to future election interference was intended to prevent further investigative scrutiny of the president's and his campaign's conduct, unquote. That's in the report, correct?
That is in the report, and I rely what's in the report to indicate what's happened in the paragraphs that we've been discussing.
Since it was outside the purview of your investigation, your report did not address how Flynn's false statements could pose a national security risk because the Russians knew the falsity of those statements, right?
I cannot get into that mainly because there are many elements of the FBI that are looking at different aspects of that issue.
Currently.
Currently.
Thank you.
James Comey has publicly called Mifsud a Russian agent.
Maybe it's to go back and actually figure out why Joseph Mifsud was lying.
Yet your report does not refer to Mifsud as a Russian agent.
About Joseph Mifsud's claims that the Russians had dirt on Candidate Clinton.
Mifsud denied. Mifsud also falsely stated. In addition, Mifsud omitted.
Mifsud has extensive contacts with Western governments and the FBI.
Was the Steele dossier one of those documents that was reviewed?
Which was the infamous Christopher Steele dossier.
The Steele dossier.
The Steele dossier.
And the Steele dossier.
Christopher Steele.
Steele dossier.
Contained in the Steele dossier.
Your team interviewed Christopher Steele, is that correct?
Could you charge the president with a crime after he left office?
Yes.
You believe that you could charge the president of the United States with obstruction of justice after he left office?
Yes.